The mask is back.
The mask is back. The masked man is back, baby. The masked man is back. The masked man is back, baby. We want all black activities.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
I threw it late. Oh, I threw it late. I threw it late.
Not much on return there.
Oh, I threw it late.
Interception to hit the offense, the football at the 42.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Jennings. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. He doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Ooh.
As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That's what we want,
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
By the bag now forces the defense to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds room at the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position.
I don't own the rights to any music you may or may
after
not
he makes a
hear.
catch.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly.
Let's go.
Catch made down the left side.
Let's go.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right
are out to play.
And catch the ball for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
The Jets are here to play, Ohio. He's going to try to run the ball here. Because he knows if he gets to 2 possessions, it's a wrap. He got to run the ball this possession.
He'll bring it out from his end zone.
He got to run the ball this possession. Here comes the toss.
Backed up on his possession.
Yeah, what I tell you, fellas. What I tell you, fellas.
Offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed off.
What I tell you, fellas.
He moves the ball out to the 15.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Because all that's going to do is take you out your play call. Because you know you're going to have to pass the ball with
They're off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
And there's the handoff.
You're going to have to throw the ball eventually. It's going to hurt you. Because you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to beat me just running the ball effectively all game already. I know that and you know that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I told you. I told you.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads up.
I told you.
They're in the right place, just the right time.
I told you.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Oh, that's a sack. That's a sack. We gotta take that.
And the junior able to get home with the
Where did he
sack.
come from, little?
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him, getting to the quarterback.
Okay, you want to come on the right side? We'll take that. We'll take that.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack.
Ooh,
second and very long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Linebacker got him.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wide out.
Good catch, boy.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
Can we get it off? Is he off the line? He's on the line. He's not coming.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Ooh, it was 6. He missed the block.
There's a nice play by this
Who missed the block? Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I hope next year I slid the protection left and we didn't pick up the block. Ooh, he got blessed because it was 6. Oh, he got blessed. That's okay though.
When he's got some space.
That's the difference when you play. Can you get to stop again and again? Can you get to stop again and again? Because you're going to have to stop me again. Do you believe in yourself to get that stop again and again?
Handoff heading left. Defense makes the tackle.
Do you believe in yourself to get that stop again and again, Mario?
Of this first quarter.
That's the million-dollar question, baby.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision?
What?
Tackle into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Wow.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Wow.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down in this third and short, see what you can do from here.
He'll hand it off.
Do it again.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side on the toss.
Do it again.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Get your ass on the ground.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run.
You have to get 7.
So the coach will
Three's not gonna win the game, baby.
3 points here. Out comes the field goal.
Three's not gonna win.
So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot.
He's not going to win the game. He's nervous. His hands are jittery.
After the miss, still down by 7.
That's the difference. We've been here.
Pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you
We are well equipped for this moment.
Just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he fires the football to the right side.
That's 95 speed. That's South Florida speed. That's South Florida speed.
Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball with a gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive.
One more touchdown. We done took it so from him. He's not going to believe in himself. He's not going to believe himself at one more touchdown, fellas.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
He about to check out already.
Here's the kickoff team now.
That's where the panic sits in right here. That's where the panic sitting right here.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
This where the panic sitting right here. I told you, you gotta be able to stop me again and again and again and again and again. Let's dance.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal.
Oh, it's a pass.
On first down, it's play action. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
What you gonna show me? What you gonna show me, playboy? What you gonna show me, playboy? Oh yeah, we like this.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to pass. It's Jennings. The pass rush closing.
He was throwing a pick.
He's hit right as he throws.
He was throwing a pick.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Buckeyes.
He's getting nervous.
And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
He's getting nervous.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
He's getting
touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with something.
Mario.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you gonna stick with it? You gonna stick with the run? Don't give up nothing deep.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. And now the handoff. He's found some room at the 45.
He got a free one. Oh, he got a free one.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
I get the ball back. He got blessed. Oh, you know someone is scared down 21 running the ball with 2 minutes left in the half. Oh my God, it's so funny to watch.
It's
so funny to watch. It's so funny.
kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go from war before halftime. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He should go back in.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off.
That's patience.
Quarterback gets
That two not going to work.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure
that two-man rush not going to work.
Man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards.
That don't work on the rules.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Doesn't work on rules.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Really solid first down gain. Was just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Don't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's not going to work on me.
What a weapon for this offense.
Too bad it's not going to work on me. You better send some pressure.
Touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme. You better put 2 or 3 defenders on this board.
the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive
He
coordinator.
goes back to it. He's running toss.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4 inches. The back's got it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Canes. And the route is on. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
That's a pick.
There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This is what we want you, Mario.
Just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a...
What? Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I have no thumb. I have no thumb. I still switch stick with no thumb.
They had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
With no thumb.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Here we go. Testing the right side here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket.
The mask is back.
Away there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go.
You gotta stand there. I should have threw it. Oh, I should have threw it.
And that's now going to bring up.
I should have threw it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time.
Throw the ball, Mario.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Hands off to the left. Powers through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The Buckeyes are on the move here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run the option. Back's got it on the pitch. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Here comes a handoff.
That's me.
They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's me.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
He's going to try to throw the tight on the wheel route.
Defense on that play.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Put it down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You're going to have 300 yards rushing and lose by 28.
But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging trying to come up with that first down.
That was cute.
They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line.
You're doing it.
Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
This game is all but in the coffin. Hold the 4s up. Hold the 4s up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
This game is over. We can rest.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And we're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
The Canes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swarmed by the defense. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll kick the field goal.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
I should have went for it, though.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. And here's the handoff.
Ooh, thank you.
And it's going to be taken
About
down,
time.
but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off.
Ooh.
And they bring him down. That's
Second
a very
23.
solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Oof. Oof.
Finds room at the 30.
Oof.
Breaks into the clear.
Oof.
It's a sprint.
That blocking was
Inside the 20.
dangerous.
They're not going to get him.
That blocking was dangerous.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, my. What a
That
great
blocking
play
was
call here by
dangerous.
the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown for the U. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Go ahead, run for a gazillion.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Go ahead, keep running.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench or screaming, what the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of the defense.
Neil's going to have a great last game of his career.
Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's going to wish he had that championship.
This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Crucial third down play right here. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Ooh.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for
That's his first completion.
Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Get ready for the championship game, big fella.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 10. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship.
In the words of
says
Michael Beasley.
Everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically.
In
they
the
get
words of
one
Michael
more
Beasley.
hurdle to see if they can become the national
Sometimes you were
champions.
just made better.
And that is going to wrap it up. We
The
enjoyed this
Hurricanes
one
are
here.
made better,
For
ladies and
Street, I'm
gentlemen.
Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The Hurricanes are made better, ladies and gentlemen. It feels good to be back. Now we got to finish it off. Let's watch it.
Oh my god.
Let's watch it. We went on the East Coast, we went on the West Coast, we went on the North Side, we went on the South Side. Ooh, I can't wait for that next matchup. Ooh, I can't wait for that next matchup. Nothing but good game.
Taking the back off.
GG's Ohio State. The GG's Mario. GG's. Nothing but respect, coach. Now I got a message. I got a message. I said it before, and I said it again. I wanted Auburn, and I wanted Florida. Don't let me down, Jim. Because we got to dance again, Jim. We got to dance again, Jim. Don't let me down, Jim. I know you're watching. I know you're watching film. Don't let me down, Jim. I want to see you. And you got to see me now. Bye-bye.